Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host Brian, and today I'm talking Summer House Season 8, Episode 1. Show's back. We did a little bit of Winter House, so that was the first time I think we were covering this kind of franchise on the show. But I'm current on Summer House, all of Winter House. I enjoy the show a lot. I'm happy for it to be back. We're really kind of squeezed in here with a lot of Bravo content, but I'm not going to complain about it. But yeah, the people are they're back in the house. The one thing I will say off the bat is starts on July 4th weekend, which I thought was odd. And I'm wondering if that's because we're gonna have like a lot of Carl and Lindsay drama, like near the end of the episode or the end of the season, because obviously they are not together anymore. But we'll see how that goes. Just getting ahead of this, I do not like Carl and I do not like Lindsay, so this will be a fun season to review. They were not really in the premiere, which I'm not really going to complain about because I can't stand either of them at all. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but hey, that's just the way it is. So they're there. We have a new guy, West. He came into the group or the and slash house from Carl and Lindsay. He had hung out with them, I think, 2 weeks before that. They went for the first day of filming at the Hamptons house, and we actually do have another guy later in the episode, which I'll get to. But I thought he was just a weekender, but it looks like he is in the previews, so he might actually be a full time dude. So yeah, they drive down. First week is 4th of July. They're gonna have a party. They do make a couple references like throughout the episode, like how much fun they're having, the connection. They're all hanging out together. They don't need to walk on eggshells, like worry about people being mad at each other, passive aggressiveness. Paige brought that up at one point to Sierra, and yeah, I just think that there's going to be a huge divide when Carl and Lindsay are there for a weekend, and I'm kind of looking forward to it because the drama on the show can be very good at times. Another big topic that's probably going to be a long lasting season uh, point is Kyle and Amanda. They were trying. There was a period at of the most recent season of Winter House that she was taking pregnancy tests. Kyle is worried that maybe they shouldn't do it. He's questioning like the longevity or like it's gonna work. And they're just one of the most interesting couples probably on TV. Like the amount of stuff that he's done, and like I can understand why people don't like Kyle. I mean, Kyle can be a total jerk. I enjoy Kyle from a television standpoint. Do I think he's like the greatest boyfriend slash fiance? Definitely not. Um, I like Amanda. I don't really have a can she be annoying at times? Sure, but isn't anybody on TV annoying at some point? So I don't know. His points where he's like he's so fixated on the future and the financials for, and I just think he might be maybe he's working too much. And I think like the problem is that they work together, and I just think that's a recipe for disaster. You need your alone time. She doesn't have the drive, I guess, because I guess it's technically his baby, his business for Loverboy. But I don't know. I'm interested to see how this goes. They just are they're always fighting. I just never feel like they're in a super good place. She makes a couple points like I got so used to you not wanting to be around me or hang out with me and things like that I just got used to being by myself and doing things for myself. And she said in a confessional that she was more interested this summer to hang out with other people instead of Kyle. So that'll be fun. Do I think they'll make it? Probably, sure, unless something crazy happens. But I really think the Carl Lindsay fiasco is going to be like the major thing that I'm probably going to overshadow a lot of things. Um, Other thing is, so the guy teased Jesse Solomon. He's friends with Kyle. Yeah, I guess he grew up in Chicago. He's a tall dude. So Sierra was interested in West. West has a mustache. He's from Missouri. Recently moved to New York, and she liked him. Like she, the first time in a while that she actually cooked in the house, and was just spending good time with him. Liked his conversation. Likes his personality. But she kept talking. She kept referring to height. Like, oh my God, is this guy? He's because Kyle's like, oh, Jesse's like 6'5", 6'4". So Of course, girls like that. She's super interested. But I still think that based off the chemistry, I think she's going to lean towards West. I mean, based off the previews too, it looks like it's going to be that way. But say a pretty basic episode with everyone back, like not a lot of conflict. Trailer has a ton of conflict. We kept getting flashbacks, or like they were moving to Carl and Lindsay in DC. Uh, I find everything about them, both of them, whether they're together or not, just totally fake. Um, her fight with Danielle, like I know Danielle definitely stinks sometimes, but I don't know, Lindsay. I don't know any. Just we'll have to wait for some scenarios to happen because we know it's going to happen based off the previews too, where they're just like, yeah, there was. I think Carl like made a point when like they did like a little preview of like 2 months, two like back with the date, and then they rewind 2 months later to start of the season, but talking about how like Lindsay like will act like she's blindsided based off the conversation, I guess, of them calling off their engagement or wedding. And then she said it. So good editing by Bravo. Bravo always has good editing. Got to salute them for that. But yeah, I'm excited for the season. I think Bill will probably be on with me as we move forward. The problem is our Thursdays are really at the moment pretty tight with TV shows that we watch. I think we have 4 shows on at 9, so it's just tough. Maybe there are 3 shows on at 9, one at 8. So it's difficult. We do Traders US, so that wraps up in 2 weeks, barring a reunion. So maybe 3. But yeah, it's right now it's just tough, and I think as we move forward, this will probably be out. These type of reviews for the show will be out a little maybe on Friday instead of like Friday morning, or even possibly Thursday night, depending on how we're doing. And but yeah, it's just tough. It's tough when we have 2 people doing like the majority of the main shows we cover. So it's hard to get these shows out in a timely manner because we can only double watch. We can't triple watch. Triple watch is a lot, but I will be here for Summer House. I enjoy this franchise. I like the people on it. I think they're interesting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you're how you feel about the Lindsay Carl thing, or are you already tired of it? Um, I want to also say that we don't like dive in on like blogs and posts. So like I'm not gonna know all the up-to-date details on them just because we have so much other shows going on that can't devote that stuff. I'll just watch what I see on TV. Maybe if I see it pop up on Instagram, I'll retain it and share it. But there's so much stuff going on, you can't see everything. But I'll be back later tonight, probably for Ready to Love. We'll also try to have that out earlier as well. My family or my wife and kids are not here this weekend, so I have a lot more free time to be a little more prompt on show watching and recording. So I'll see you guys later tonight for that. Bill's going to probably do Jersey Shore as well. And we probably will have some Love is Blind reaction to the comments / like news that we've heard in the last week. Because I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on in season 6 going on right now. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's good TV / trashy TV, but fun to watch TV. So that's on Netflix. Check that out. Farmer Wants a Wife. We do that as well. That's another Thursday show. Like I said, Traders US. We have Bachelor. And I think that might be it for now. Love Island also has wrapped up, but just a ton of stuff. We always have something going on. If you have a suggestion, drop it in the comments. And I will see you guys later. Have a good night.